Hi everyone. How's it going? How's your evening? Let me show you my application. It's a Telegram mini bot, and the idea of this bot came to me before Christmas with all of this Christmas mood. I decided to make another way how to celebrate Secret Santa with my friends, and build an app that may involve small coffee shops to take part in this app, because my app actually helping people and coffee shops, of course, that probably I'll charge in future. We'll see. So the main idea of this app is to involve users come to the coffee shop where I'll prepare boxes for the game, and user, once he came, he just should choose the mood. If you want, you can try it. It's much easier if you can scan it. It's much better than 1,000 words if you have Telegram. So once you try, I'll continue. The idea was to involve people to come to the coffee shop. My application will check the location of this of person, and will assign the box that currently free. And I met a problem that when people come to the coffee shop and probably will put the gift that he should prepare, I cannot really validate is it a real gift or what kind of thing it might be. So I decided to make an LLM layer that will help me to recognize what thing is it. I'm asking people, I'm asking the user, once he came to this location, I'm asking to come to make a photo of this, and this photo I'm not storing into my database. I'm just sending it into the Gemini 2.5 flashlight, and with some kind of like preparation. Let me show probably. Or I'll share all this repo, and everyone can see the code. So I'll just explain in words. My application first of all, it's zipped photos, send it to the Gemini just to reduce the cost of every input, and Gemini returned me JSON text, which I validate later on my app, and with like pre-rules, I can then understand. I ask Gemini to return specific columns, as you can see here. For example, I am asking to categorize the item that is on the photo, and return me what kind of item, what kind of category, what item is it. And then I'm storing every scan into my database just to validate it later and to check did I have any problems with the validation. And I'm send it to the admin to make a final check. If, for example, it's water, because I have problems with Gemini at the moment. For example, I asked Gemini to not to allow alcohol, but if I'll scan, for example, bottle of wine or some specific alcohol, it cannot recognize that it's an alcohol. It can just send me that it's a wine, for example. And my application will then approve it, because it cannot approve alcohol, but it doesn't know that it can not approve wine. So it will return that it's approved. That's why I'm located it only to liquid, and if it's liquid, it will send it to me. I can I can probably, okay, I'll show it to you later, a little bit later. My application will return, my application will return, if it's liquid, it will send it to the admin, and admin should make an approval, and until this approval, it will not go through the app. And once it's approval, it then can be assigned to the specific box, and user can put it into the box, and another user will come and take it later. And I found it very useful, this approach, because previously I tried to use different OCR scanners and like Tesseract, something like that, easy OCR, and for recognizing of text on the photo, and found it not super useful for me, because these approaches bring me lots of noise inside of the response, and it was lots of things should be done for like clear all this noise in the text. And later I tried YOLO, but YOLO it's a very nice approach, but it can. Did anyone try YOLO and Tesseract or something like that? So YOLO, it's very nice for stream recognition, but it can recognize only, like, for example, shape of the thing that people try to scan. For example, it can recognize that it's a bottle, but it cannot recognize what kind of bottle it is. But this approach can recognize the exact what is this, and it's at the moment much cheaper than to use like a very nice computer with all of these specs, and you should prepare all this data for YOLO and so on. So this approach can work out of the box, right? Just very easy to install. But in this case of Gemini, you can easily spend too much tokens if for example, someone will know your API and it's not secured. People just can very often like abuse your API and spend too much tokens. That's why, first of all, I have limited the photo, and at the moment I can show it to you. We can see it together how much it is spending for me. So right now I'm just come into the app from another phone, from the very old phone, just to show, because it's super very old phone. I took it just to show how it really can recognize, and it's very nice in my case, because I already have future plans how to can use it. Just a minute. Let's, for example, scan what? let's scan this one. Yeah, okay. You can try it too. Ooh. Excellent. And now you can see here. So for this scan, I've spent around 621 tokens, and it's super cheap because and I have a calculator inside of my app, and I can tell you how much it is. Where is it? So at the moment it costs around, yeah, it's super cheap because I can scan around 12,000 of photos for $1, for €1, something like that. And it's super cheap for my approach, because if I'll involve coffee shops, I'll cover all these scans super easy. And with my limitation in my app, I made a limitation of, for example, I didn't include any like reasoning for my model because it's enough for me just to receive my response that I have at the moment, and I have like counter if, for example, model return me a problem from the model side. I'll just let the user try again. If the user will scan something like if the user will scan and everything is fine, but he will return to the scanner again and will try to scan again, the user will be banned for 5 minutes and the second time for 15 and so on. So just to not to abuse my app, and all these scans, they are also assigned with the init data that is coming from Telegram as an authorization token, and that's why it's super difficult to like to replace this init data. So at the moment, looks like everything is okay, and it's difficult to abuse.
Can we see the vote? Like, can you see it on the chat?
See the chat of what?
The bot.
Ah, yeah, sorry, yeah. Here it is.
Okay, there you go.
Just, if you have Telegram, just try to scan it.